And that is ratcheted up when you go on the road. And this highly ranked squad has found itself coming into a snake pit in this one. Welcome everyone to Annapolis, Maryland, home of the Navy Midshipmen. As we'll see the national champions from last year, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Navy Midshipmen. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. For a strong kick to get this one underway. On the move from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The midshipman offense is on the field to start this game. And the adrenaline is pumping on overdrive in games like this, guys, and it's crucial to get your emotions under control.
No doubt. In rivalry games, you've got to limit the mental errors, and you've got to limit the penalties, because those will kill you, Paul.
And you got to come out under control. It means so much. We know that. The fans are all talking about it, but it's just football.
Sends it back in motion. Looking for a man. It's Flowers. Makes a connection. Moves it out to the 34-yard line. A nice 15-yard gain on that one. Lining up from the 34 on first down. On the move. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Guys, let's chat a bit about Navy. For programs at this level, they are regularly fighting off the big school for diamonds in the rough, but it looks as if they won this battle with the commitment from a 3-star receiver, Jesse.
He just thought he had better opportunities on and off the field here at this program. He's going to get a lot of chances to make plays early. With his talent, expect him to start right away. And if I'm the offensive coordinator, I'm going to be trying to find ways to get this 3-star the ball.
He's able to fight his way for a couple of yards, but it'll be 4th down and 3. Navy will have to punt it away. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. He'll try to field the punt and see if he can give his offense better field position. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. So the Notre Dame Fighting Irish offense comes out first time they've had the ball today. They got an incredibly efficient performance from this guy last time out. Now, Jesse, it's about making that a consistent thing.
Yeah, I think the most impressive thing watching that tape back from his last game was the ball never touched the ground, David. It was amazing. And it wasn't that he was so accurate throwing the ball deep down the field. It's just that the ball was always going to the open guy. He did a really good job checking it down, taking the profit when it wasn't open downfield. That kept the offense on schedule. That's really important for this offense.
Turning it on! Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33.
I'll tell you, this guy has to get touches early in games. They're doing a good job of that right now. He's so dangerous once he has the ball in his hands. And I think if you're on offense, you move him around and you find more creative ways to get him involved.
All the way down at the 33-yard line. It's 1st and 10.
Base 27, John. Base 27.
Scanning the field. It's Van Buren. Right on the money. He'll be knocked out of bounds at the 29. Bunch formation for these receivers. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Makes the catch. It's Gilbert. He'll be run out of bounds right at the 25. Notre Dame comes to the line trying to convert on 3rd and short. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Drop the football, and they'll turn it over on downs. They thought they had a good plan, but it did not work. Toss sweep to the left. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Wants to go up top. Fires left. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it.
And it's not panic time yet for this offense, but last week was a really bad performance. This week, starting off a little bit slow. They got to find some form of rhythm. They got to find some way, get a few first downs, get some playmakers involved, because right now they just seem out of sync.
Tries to find a little more running room on that return, but he'll be stopped at the 36. They'll try to put a drive together starting from the 36. They'll run it from the gun. Oh, he's got some space. And they give him enough for the first down. They'll move the chains, and let's see if they can snap it one more time here in the first. It's been a defensive battle through the first period, and the stats tell that tale. So after the break, they'll go back to work.
Here we go. On satellite.
Quarterback may change this route. Looking to throw, it's Van Buren. Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40. Notre Dame has made this 2nd down play much more difficult after going backwards. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Inside the 45. And he was on his way, gets it all the way to the 38. Let's see if they can put the defense on its heels in 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. It's caught. Tackle is made at the 27. Let's give him 10 yards on the play, and it is enough for a 1st down. Wants to go up top on 1st down. He caught it.
Well, after that completion on the corner route, it'd be interesting to see if later in the game the offensive coordinator comes out and shows the defense the same look, but this time sends the receiver to the middle of the field. Might catch the defense off guard.
A 1st down run in the red zone. Touchdown, Irish! Excellent pass by the back on the option.
And the running back was not going to be denied on that play. He had a hole, he saw it, he put his foot in the ground, and that was pay dirt.
And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one.
Notre Dame 7, Navy 0.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Back in motion, trying to clear the picture. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
Got to be smart, patient, great vision, uses all of that to get to the 29. IndyCar tempo as they head to the line for this 3rd down play. Clock running. To the air, it's Flowers. Lofts one high and deep. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. Navy will have to punt it away.
On to kick it away.
Catches it at the 30. Looking everywhere for room to run, but really good coverage, and he'll step out of bounds. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. They'll start this drive 60 yards in front of them from their own 40. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. Looking to throw on 1st down. That's caught. It's Gilbert. Still on his feet at the 45. Big pickup on that one. They'll mark him out at the 40. It's 1st and 10. They've moved it to the 41. Making side adjustments here. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. It's a mid-stride inside the 10. Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be 1st and goal. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the 1st half. On 1st and goal, Notre Dame will try to get it in the end zone. From the gun, he'll try to throw. They're working that left side. Touchdown, Notre Dame! Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone. That touchdown gives his team a pretty significant lead at this point.
And that's what you want. You want to start fast. You want everything to come out and start clicking, make some plays. It doesn't always work that way, but when you do, man, the energy, the crowd, everybody's into it. Now the other team better respond.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd.
Navy, 0.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. And the midshipman offense making its way back onto the field. Running out of time here in the 1st half, and they do have a chance to make this a one-possession game.
And so you got to locate your best players and get them the football on this drive. You're down in the game. There's obviously a lot of football left, David, but...
There he goes! Past the 1st down marker and still running. And I wasn't sure they were going to be able to catch him. They finally did, but they gave up a huge play. Looking to pass. It's Flowers. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Defense trying to take it back. He's loose on the right. The 10. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. The defense takes matters into its own hands. They've extended the lead and taken control here in Week 9.
You know, they say sometimes you got to be at the right place at the right time, and that linebacker was. When that ball came free, he saw it immediately, was able to scoop it, show you the speed, and he takes it back for a long touchdown.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they're up 21-0. That is a defensive player's dream. Ball sitting there, chance to scoop it up, run with it, and they don't stop you until the band starts playing. And he's going to try to return this one. He's brought down at the 16, would have been much better off to take the touchback. They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the 1st half. They'll try the toss to the left. Gets it out just short of the 20, out of bounds at the 19-yard line, and a little more room to operate. After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. He'll ride his man on the option. Now the toss. Breaks a tackle, and he's got room. He goes out of bounds. They'll mark him right at the 30-yard line. That's the kind of play that can give a drive momentum. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Connection to the right. Out across the 45 and out of bounds at the 46-yard line. A big pickup here as they try to put together a scoring drive. To the air, it's Flowers. Hauls it in. Tackle is made at the 44, but he picked up 10 yards and enough for a 1st down. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. Looking downfield on 1st down. Looking left. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive.
And some defensive backs just have a way of finding the football, and he's starting to develop that. His third interception on the season, just has a good feel for playing that spot in the back end.
Here come the Irish, back on offense. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute, David.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
They'll run it from the gun. Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a first down. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have one remaining in the half. The quick out. No chance to run, but still a good gain. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays. Just a short pass to the tight end. He steps out of bounds, but he's got enough for a first down. One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. To the air on first down. Here comes the heat. Intercepted to stop the threat. Got some room to run. And he's dragged down after the interception, and that's how we'll close out the first half. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Man, great energy in that building. There always is when these two get together. And a fun first half between these rivals. And it's been an absolute clinic in fundamental defensive football so far. A total standoff with both teams refusing to give an inch. And I know this new era of football is about chucking it all over the yard and just outscoring the other team. But this game is a throwback, and to be honest, it's refreshing. With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how this rivalry matchup plays out.
All right, Kevin, about ready to get things cranked back up here. Navy will kick it deep to get the second half underway. He'll start the return inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. Not sure they had to adjust much as they'll try to build on this lead. Dropping back, it's Van Buren. Complete in the middle. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. Not quite in rhythm there. Incomplete.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing.
Breaks into the open. Boy, did he look as if he was going to go. Gets it down to the 37.
I love the QB here. He holds it, he holds it, he holds it just long enough to let the receiver run the drag route, and then he puts it out in front of him so he can catch it on the run in stride and then turn upfield to use his speed.
Notre Dame ready to go with another first down.
22.
Wants to throw on first down. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. Touchdown, Irish! And they take it in for 6 more points.
And the biggest thing is identifying coverages, right? Like, quarterback has to line up and see what he's seeing and see those safeties. I know outside with that safety in the middle of the field, I got a chance to attack and attack deep with my speedster, and he does a great job throwing the football out there, and he does the rest with the catch and then striding it into the end zone.
And the extra point makes it 28-0. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Dynamite matchup in the Big Ten, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Ohio State is in front. They've led for most of the game. However, Brutus isn't exactly putting this one in the win column just yet. They're up by 7 over Minnesota. Just another week in the Big Ten where the only constant is chaos, fellas.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. quick toss. Finding open areas. And that's what this option will do to you. They got the pitch man free, and he was off to the races. Navy, after that huge run, might just try to run it right at him again. Gets the back moving. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Stuck with a running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. Wants to throw. It's Flowers. Fires to the wideout. That's reeled in. It's Stowe. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a 1st down. Looking to throw on 1st down. Got it in the middle. It's Fuller. They get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it at the 14. Here's an opportunity for this offense in search of its first touchdown. It's 1st and 10. Running the option. It's Flowers. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. The lost yardage leaves him with 2nd and 11. Looking to fire. Snagged in the middle. It's Stone. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. Couldn't find a man and just had to throw it away to avoid a negative play. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on 4th down. It's good. Easy call for the refs. Navy gets a field goal out of the drive.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Just a tremendous return. Great run, great speed and vision to really set up this offense. He almost got totally loose on that one. Good field position to start this drive at their own 47. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Able to pick his way forward for a decent gain before... Defense gets him down. The Irish come to the line facing 2nd and short. Looking downfield, it's Duggar. Takes a hit as he fires. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. Ball's at the 47. They're looking at a 3rd down and short. Grabbed in the middle. It's Bettis. And boy, is he close to that 1st down, maybe just a couple of inches short. Despite failing earlier on 4th down, they will try again here. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Catches it past the sticks and still on his feet. Touchdown, Notre Dame! Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
And how do you not love the guts of this offense? 4th down, it's just another down, and what do? Stay aggressive, throw the football down the field, make the big play, get the big touchdown.
The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. We've come to the end of the period, and Notre Dame has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. Stadium buzzing, kickoff team on the field, and we are ready to get this thing started. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They go back to work with a 1st down in the final period of this one. They'll send the back in motion. Goes to the option. Finds a little space. Nice job to keep it himself, find the 1st down marker, and move the change for this offense. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. He'll keep it himself. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. Navy comes to the line facing 2nd and short. They'll run the option. How about that defense getting back there? He'll lose a couple.
Yeah, and this offense, man, it's been a struggle bus. And they haven't clicked yet. They haven't found what they're really, really good at. And I'll tell you this, it's later in the fourth quarter, later in the game, obviously. They need to start airing this thing out. We got to get back in this football game because I don't know if y'all realize this, but we're down by a lot.
Navy will have to punt it away. Catch is made at the 15. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. Here come the Irish, back on offense. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done it.
Fires one high and deep. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they have this game in hand right now. We'll see just how aggressive they want to be on offense. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. They'll run it. They want to take their time here.
This is an area of the game on offense you've got to be able to run the football well. You've got the lead in the fourth quarter, and obviously you're in your own end here, but you want to bleed the clock. You want to stay on the field and keep
looking deep down the right side. Grabs it at the 25 in stride. Huge plays like that can change the complexion of a game, and he's got it at the 22-yard line.
You know, I love offensive coordinators that want to stay aggressive, and they've come up with big plays all game long. It's a big reason why they have this lead right now, and they're not backing off here in the fourth quarter. They're letting their guys go play. The entire playbook is open to them, and they're taking shots.
This offense has to be feeling it after that last one, and they'll snap it 1st and 10 just outside the 20. Fires to the right. It's complete.
Pass interference. Defense.
They decline the penalty for pass interference, and they'll stand on the results of the play. Notre Dame has it now, 1st and goal. They'll keep it on the ground. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? He'll run it to the right, looking for the goal line. And he was fortunate to get that one back to the line of scrimmage at the 5. No gain on the play. They've pushed it forward down to the 5, but now looking at 3rd and goal. Wants to adjust the pattern. Looking to the end zone on 3rd and goal. Looking to get it in. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
With that last touchdown, they remain undefeated. And what can you say about this offense? One of the most explosive in the entire nation. And they're coming in, I think, every week with the mindset that we're just going to outscore everybody. We are okay going into a track meet. And that's really what we saw in this game today. But opponents just cannot keep pace with them and all of the athletes they have on the offensive side of the ball.
He'll try to tack on one more. And with the extra point, the lead is even bigger. So it's a 73-yard touchdown drive. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking for a man, it's Flowers. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
Yeah, and this defense just putting the cherry on top of the sundae. They've been all over the place. They've done a great job. Their offense has built a huge lead. We're just counting down the minutes on the clock now.
Navy will try to fight its way out of this hole here on 2nd down. Here's a throw downfield late. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on 2nd down. They're staring at 3rd. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Oh, he can't hang on. Almost had the interception, and this guy makes so many big plays, but couldn't come up with that one. It'll be 4th down. They kick it away on 4th down. This is a spot you see many returners try to take a chance, but not this time. The fair catch just inside the 40. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. Firmly in control of this game, we'll see if they just try to run out the clock and get out with a victory. Turning it on! Crosses the 35, out of bounds there. Nice pickup on the play, spotted at the 32. And that comfortable lead they enjoy right now is not slowing down the aggression, not one bit.
Well, I think at this point the coaching staff is just trying to continue evaluating their own players, and I don't hate the mindset. If there's time on the clock, keep trying to score.
And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. Gets it out fast. Offense uses a timeout, 17 seconds left on the clock.
It's really nice when you're an offensive coach and you can basically attack the whole field. When you got an arm like this and you can just, boom, put it on a line, it's really nice to have that.
It looked like a catch, but they'll say he was out of bounds.
And that's a good stop for this defense. And listen, there hasn't been a lot of positive today, but let's finish this game strong. I think that'll be the message from the defensive coordinator. Can we get a stop? Can we get them off the field? I know lots went wrong, but let's live in this moment and try to beat Greg right here to end the game.
Notre Dame coming to the line with another 1st down. They're looking to pass from the red zone. Makes the catch. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. Timeout on the field and 4 ticks left to go. And here we go. Final play of the game right here. Fires to the end zone. And give him another 6. Grabs it for a touchdown, and the blowout continues. No matter how much college football changes, realignment, all of that kind of stuff, rivalries are consistent, and winning rivalry games, well, that's just the best.
Because they hate each other so much. So you take the field against your rival, you're able to put forth a performance like that. That is worth its weight in gold, David. Unbelievable effort here by the winning team, and bragging rights now for a while.
Bragging rights for a while. It's a fun thing to be able to accomplish. Now we also got to take in the next couple games, because this is always, there's a letdown that naturally happens after these big rivalry wins. We feel like our chest is poked out. We got to look on to